So it is Thursday, and it's about 1:30 in the afternoon or so, and Rigby and I are out for a walk. This is the second time I've taken him for a walk. I took him Tuesday night, and I almost tipped over. I'm so weak right now. Like, I just feel so weak. It was funny, like earlier I did moved some laundry from the washer to the dryer, and I went and sat down. I was like, that was exhausting. So, I'm trying to take it slow because this is a lot, but I need to get back in the swing of things, but also can't push it. But for some reason, I'm super tired today. I feel pretty good, but like I've done things and whatever and drank and eaten a little bit and then just like laid down and fallen asleep like twice already today. And that's all I'm thinking about right now. Is like, I need to eat something. I need to walk the dog. I really need to drink some water. But I would like to go and lay down and go back to sleep. It was actually really comfortable and felt really good. So, yeah, I'm struggling a little on this walk. Just feel weak. That's not fun. I want so badly to do things, and I was talking to my mom last night, and I was just like, I have all this free time, and I feel like I should be doing things. And I'm home, so it's like I should work on projects, and I should do this and that. And it's like, how? How in the world would that happen? It's like I can't even switch out the laundry or take the dog for a walk without feeling the need for a nap. So we're gonna continue to take it easy. I ended up getting 26 grams of protein yesterday, which I know isn't a lot, which is probably part of the reason I feel the way I do. But all things considered, that was like a major improvement yesterday. So I'm trying really hard to hit goals and all that stuff, but I'm still figuring it out and trying to listen to my body. So I also had a really big anxiety attack last night. Was in the kitchen talking to my husband, and I was just kind of telling him I was feeling like I wasn't doing enough again, and just kind of talking about nothing really. And then all of a sudden it was like, it got really hot, and my breathing changed, and my chest got tight, and I just went into a panic. And I was like, I know I need to eat something because I'm hungry. He's like, then eat something. I'm like, but what? I don't know what to do. And I just started crying a little bit, and I was like, I want my mom. Just kept saying, I want my mom. So he's like, call her. So I did. So I had some protein, drank, and then went and sat down and called my mom and told her about my day, and she told me about her day, and I don't know. It's so weird because it's like I'm doing good, but also just kind of But the dog is staring at me because he wants to keep going. Are you waiting for me? Hey, you. Here we go. Well, I'm back in the house and having some sample size cottage cheese. And let me tell you how much I want to just eat the cottage cheese, drink some water, and lay down. But I can't do it all at once because I want to make sure everything stays down. So, one thing I've been thinking a lot about the last few days is the idea of giving yourself grace, having patience, and having hope. So just wanted to touch on those things a little bit. So as far as grace goes, giving yourself grace and giving myself grace, thinking of an example of wanting to do more, like I said earlier. Like I'm sitting here and my computer's right here and I could do, some emailing and I could do some editing and I could do work on my budget, and then I have clothes to put away, which I will do eventually, but like I want to, work on some things around me, and just understanding that I can't do all the things right now. And it's so hard for me to feel that way. It's so hard to feel like I'm limited and I'm beating myself up inside for not doing some stuff. And it's like, one, is it really important? And two, is it really going to help me right now? Like, what is the most important thing right now? It's getting my fluids, getting protein as much as possible, and resting and walking. Those are like the 4 most important things. Taking a shower and having clean laundry and all those things are good. And I'm working on those too, obviously. And, but clean out the closet or working on a side project is not the most important thing. And then, trying to hit these goals every day and making sure I have enough protein right now, that's the biggest thing. And feeling like I'm failing at that. And it's like, okay, yeah, I'm not hitting the protein goal every day, but I have been improving. So maybe the expectation at the beginning should be different, and it should have been different. And say, this is what your goal is by, a certain time. I'm doing the best that I can. And I think that's the one thing that my husband always says. He's like, are you trying to do these things? Are you working on these things? Are you improving on these things? Like, yeah. And he's like, what else are you supposed to do? I don't know. I don't know. The other part of it is having patience. Again, like I'm sitting here and I feel like I should be doing stuff and I should be, whatever. Who knows what I think I should be doing. But I was telling my therapist on Monday that, I'm so used to having a spreadsheet in front of me and my, my notebook and my pen and paper and Post-its and I do have a notebook and pen in front of me, but this is pretty basic compared to what I usually do. And I'm usually like super detailed. I'm looking at all these, details and data and information and reevaluating and planning. I'm not doing that right now. And she said that I'm being present. I'm being patient and just being present right now. She's like, you're going to get back to all the things that you love doing, but right now you are in a space of just being present and having patience with what you're having to focus on. These are the things that are the most important right now. And you're going to see results and things are going to get better over this period of time. And you're going to be able to notice that too because you're so present. And even just thinking about like the fact that I'm eating cottage cheese right now, like a few days ago when I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to eat food. And it's not like I don't want to eat food, but it was very stressful, the thought of how is that going to work? Like I know how to eat food, but it just felt like it was such a big step. And now it's like, it still feels like it's uncomfortable for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm feeling better about it. I'm feeling stronger in some ways. My body feels a little less like confused. And when you do something like this, it takes time to adjust. And it's like, I guess you just want to have it all figured out. Like I wanted to wake up and have like a couple days of healing and then go through the stages, but without any like confusion and and questions and whatever. And it's like, no, it's gonna take a little time to adjust. And then I have that every day. So I have to be patient, and I have to have patience with my body and my brain kind of coming together, because they're kind of meeting again for the first time. The other thing that my therapist mentioned, she was asking me, what do I have hope for anything after this is like over? Like once I'm healed, once I'm able to eat like semi-normal, or my new normal, I should say. She's like, do you have hopes? And I was like, my first thing out of my mouth was, I want to see my family. I haven't been back home for over 3 years, and I hate that. And I was going to go back in July, and I canceled because the thought of trying to travel at my size and how my body was feeling at that point felt like too much. And it was really hard not to go back, because it's like, I want to go see my family. I want to go see, these people that I absolutely love. But getting on a plane, running through airports, trying to carry things, I'm like, I don't know what condition I'm going to be in. And I'm sure there's other people that travel at the size I am and are fine. Maybe their experience is better, but I could just feel it in my body that it's just like, this is a really bad idea. And so I didn't go. And that was really hard. And so, like, that's one of my biggest things is like, I'm going back home. I'm going to fly and visit my family. And I'm really looking forward to that, because I really miss them. The other thing is just being able to do everyday things again without worrying about it. Like, I put on socks today, and it felt uncomfortable. It's hard to reach and put on socks and shoes sometimes. Like, walking upstairs can be painful and exhausting. Getting in and out of the car, not fun, very awkward and uncomfortable. So definitely just a lot of, like, even going to church and being able to sit in the chairs and not stress about it as much. Like, it's going to be a little while before I fit, but having the ability to just get in and get out and not have to stress as much. And then just a lot of things, a lot of trying to fit in places, I guess. That's one of the biggest things. But I'm really looking forward to the physical changes and having realizations of, oh my gosh, this doesn't hurt anymore. Oh my goodness, this doesn't hurt as much. And that's going to be wonderful. So if you're going through a big change, if it's weight loss surgery or if it's just generally weight loss, you got to give yourself grace. You got to have patience, and you got to have hope. And I would encourage you to look at those 3 things and have a list, like a small list of 2 things for each or something, or even a list of 1 for each. Because this is a worthwhile process. It's a worthwhile journey. And even though some days right now I have moments that I'm just like, why did I do this? Why did I do this to myself? I know that this was the best decision for me, because I think I had given up in a lot of ways. I'd given up trying to fix it, and I wanted to fix this whole body of mine, and I was just really discouraged. And this was an opportunity for me. Sometimes it doesn't feel like an opportunity. Sometimes it feels like too much. But it truly is an opportunity, and I took it, and I'm gonna move forward with it. So that's what I feel. That's what I think. I just really want to encourage you to keep moving forward with whatever way you've chosen to lose weight, and find support, but also understand that there is going to be moments where you doubt it, and you have to remind yourself that if you're doing everything that you can, you're working on it. It may not be perfect, but you're working on it, and that's what matters, that you're still moving forward. You have to have patience. Things don't happen in the time frame that we want. The results don't show up in the way we want. My body's not reacting in the way that I want yet, but it's gonna get there. And we have to have things that we're looking forward to. We have to be thinking about the things that are gonna improve because of what we're doing. I want to encourage you today. Have a good day. Hi guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I appreciate it so much. I would love to hear from you. Please comment below, like, comment, share, do all the YouTube-y things. Supports the channel, and I really appreciate that. And I hope you have an awesome day. Bye.